Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are looking at an updated 12-volt battery desulfator circuit using an IC555 timer, a ferrite choke, and a 200-volt rated IRF640N MOSFET. Sulfation occurs when hard lead sulfate crystals form on battery plates over time, reducing capacity and performance. This circuit generates sharp, high-voltage back-EMF spikes that help to break up those crystals and dissolve them back into the electrolyte. Let us walk through the circuit layout as shown on your screens. The 555 IC is wired in astable multivibrator mode to function as the primary high-frequency pulse generator. In this specific layout, we have a 10K resistor connected to pin 7, a 5K potentiometer paired with two 4148 diodes, and a 0.1 microfarad capacitor connected to pins 2 and 6. This combination allows you to easily adjust the pulse width and operating frequency by turning the 5K pot. The output from pin 3 of the 555 IC drives the gate of the IRF640N MOSFET through a 10 ohm gate resistor. A 10K resistor from the gate to ground ensures the MOSFET turns off completely without floating between cycles. When the 555 output goes high, the IRF640N switches on. Current flows from the 15-volt DC supply through the ferrite inductor coil rated between 220 microhenries to 1 millihenry at 3 amps, and down through the MOSFET to ground. During this on-time, electrical energy is stored inside the magnetic field of the coil. When the 555 output goes low, the MOSFET turns off rapidly. The magnetic field in the inductor collapses instantly, creating a powerful high-voltage back-EMF spike at the junction where the coil meets the MOSFET drain. Because this voltage spike is far higher than 12 volts, it forward biases the IRF640N ultrafast recovery diode and dumps directly into the positive terminal of the 12-volt battery. Standard rectifier diodes like the 1N4007 cannot be used here because they are too slow to pass high-frequency inductive pulses. To prevent the MOSFET from breaking down if the battery is disconnected or has very high internal resistance, a 1.5K E47A TVS diode is connected from the MOSFET drain to ground. If an unabsorbed spike rises above 47 volts, the TVS diode clamps the peak voltage safely, keeping the 200-volt rated IRF640N fully protected. Switched on/off thousands of times per second, these intense energy pulses help to restore sulfated plates and extend the overall lifespan of your lead-acid batteries. So that's it friends. If you like this video then please like, share and subscribe to this channel, and if you have any doubts, please comment below. Thank you for watching.